Well, the bowls are actually that way, but I did go down the tunnel last time. Hello. All right, folks. So I'm just gonna take a few snaps, and then we'll take you back through. We are going to venture up the ravine to the Punchbowl. It does appear to be a bit of a trail here. I was telling Rob that when I was coming up in 2019, I think I just kind of scrambled up the rock to get to the bowls, which looks like we kind of have to do anyways because that doesn't really look very accessible. So maybe a combination of beaten path and rock climbing and clearing off the cobwebs. See a little bit of the rock formation. So this is not yet the lower bowl. All right, so yeah. Yeah, there's the bowl, small one. Head across. Random car part, maybe. Very, very cool.
Really interesting, the layer.
Yeah.
Because that looks almost like mud underneath the rock.
Yeah. Reminds me of Cheltenham Badlands, the same kind of soil.
Yeah, actually, right.
With the streaks.
Yeah. So it looks like
Ooh, ow. Okay. All good. Yep, all good.
At least now we're one and one on the day. I wiped out at the start.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
All right.
That's on camera too.
Oh, was it? Or this one? Yeah.
Ready?
Can we say clickbait, everybody? Alley-oop. Nope. No alley-oop. There we go. Whew. Definitely don't remember it being this challenging before. Ooh, there we go. So the trail up and around. Very, very cool. Slowly making our way up to the big bowl. So the way that we just came, and still navigating the ravine for the Punchbowl. Rob taking quite the lead. There we go. So just to give you a little perspective on size, Rob is about 6'1", 6'2". Huh? Heard me, did you? Welcome to the Devil's Punch Bowl. So very, very cool. All right, folks, so it might be a little confusing here, especially after kind of doing some bouldering of sorts to get up to the main Punchbowl. But here you can actually see the tunnel that we went through initially. And we kind of came down from the top of that and then kind of scrambled up the ravine up to the Punchbowl. And then we actually found a beaten path that may or may not have been the original burst trail through here at some point. And you can see that there's a bit of a fork here, but here's the main trail. And dim down that way.
That way.
That way. Yes. So after a little bit of a break, a little bit of sustenance, there we go. Back into the bugs. Trail.
Yep. Right there.
Yeah. Side trail must be. Alright folks, so just a wee bit of an update. Quite the wide and easygoing trail, although it's a little bit of a climb. So that's showing you the path just before, or just behind us, and we just crossed Centennial Parkway. And sorry Rob if I hit you. Again, we're still kind of following along the midpoint of the escarpment, so you can see that there's an embankment up and a little bit of a drop down on the other side of us here, as you can see, and another shot of what's ahead. So again, not much of an incline, maybe, what do you think Rob, 10%, 10-15% grade?
Oh, not even that much.
No, so not too bad. And to give you an idea, that little blue dot there is us, and we are right in between Devil's Punchbowl and Felker's Falls. So we have come across a couple streams, but all dried up. And I think I lost my hat. I did. Stand by. There we go. Anyhow, so yeah, so we came across actually just like the Devil's Punchbowl. It was a couple stream crossings and just completely dried up, like barely a trickle. So again, if you're, and I was kind of talking to Rob about this, you know, we've been hiking through cooler months up until this point, and I've only been taking a couple bottles with me, so a liter apiece, and that's been fine for the most part. But now that we're in the warmer months, I really should have grabbed at least a third bottle, which I did not. So hopefully at Felker's or somewhere else I can fill up another bottle. But just case in point for anybody that's doing the Bruce, especially along the Niagara Peninsula, there's a lot of potential water sources, but a lot of them dry up in the summertime. So plan accordingly, not like this guy. So anywho, a little bit more of the trail. Quite the beauty of a day out today. Currently 25 degrees, give or take. Really, really nice in the shade. Partially cloudy. Yeah, not too humid at all, so it makes for a really nice hiking day. That's kind of cool. So yeah, definitely get to Felker's, see how we feel. Maybe push on to Albion, and Albion from where we were at the Devil's Punchbowl was roughly 8 or 8.5 kilometers. We're about 6.5 kilometers in now, like for the day. So roughly another 6 to go for Albion. So we'll see how it goes. All depends on terrain, how we're both feeling, water sources, etc. But if at least this kind of terrain keeps up, then at least we won't be overly taxing ourselves. Birds are out. Ran into a few more people, a few more puppers, a few more bugs.